Most of you clicking on this video will just want to know if she said yes, so skip to this time. I get it, life's too short. If you're familiar with my channel, then you'll probably have seen Holly in a few videos. She's been with me through countless Terrier Travels vlogs. The new series Guide Rail was her idea, and she's even voiced in a few episodes. The first time she asked to be in a video, I got her to voice the bride in Here Comes the Tide. Foreshadowing. I'll save you the soppy story of how we met, but since then we've been on many adventures together, and I'm super fortunate to have her support for everything I do. She is everything to me, and even though we're young, there's simply no reason for me not to get on one knee. So, how are we going to do this? I have several ideas on how to ask the all-important question, some ambitious and some simple. It doesn't have to be spectacular so long as it's meaningful. The obvious answer is to propose where we first met, but that was on a ship, so that's easier said than done. There are obvious places like outside the castle in Disneyland, but everyone does that, so I want to try and be a little bit more personal. She's a massive English nerd, so Shakespeare's Globe in London came to mind. We've been on a tour there before and she loved it, and it's somewhere a bit easier to get to, so that's my best choice at the minute. After all, where better to propose than a building that is literally the shape of a ring? Even better, if I can, I'd like to have the whole occasion recorded so we can look back on it. And it would be pretty easy to have a camera set up at the back of the galleries, whilst we'll be on the stage. The last thing, of course, is the ring, but I bought that way back before I started planning all of this, so rest assured, I can only hope that she likes it and that it fits. I also want a code name for this whole project so that she doesn't know what I'm planning. And for that, I came up with Operation 009. 009 is a modelling scale that I work with, and it uses the same size track as N-Gaged. And N-Gaged sounds like engage. If she clocks on, then I can just say, oh, it's a modelling project I'm doing, and she won't have a clue. Don't I feel clever? Time for a trip to London. So, I just went and spoke to the Globe, and I forgot to film when I was there. I sort of bolted it after I spoke to them. So I have a nice pirate ship in the background instead. It's probably not a pirate ship. Golden Hind. Anyway, the Globe's up that way somewhere. I spoke to them and I said, I want to do this, and they said, ah. And then they said, it's probably better if you go and do a booking form online instead. I was like, okay, I haven't just come all this way to speak to you in person to get it sorted, but it's fine, whatever. But they did say it was possible, but there may be shows on when I want to do it, so that might be a problem we'll have to overcome. But oh well. Context for when
welcome to Harry's MC Cribs!
Where we can't afford chairs.
No, we can't.
Context for when this is, we just finished recording the lines for the 2021 Rewind video. We did them live, if you couldn't tell.
If Bertie about to die, I'm no voice director, but he won't sound like that.
I see. I thought he was a ghost.
I want to propose. Not to you, but so I want you involved.
What?
To film. You'll be involved in film, and you'll be top secret. So
I'll be a spy.
you'll be a spy. Pick your best costume. That's not a spy. That's a. She knows you. She'll recognise you.
Yeah.
So I want you to not be seen. This is going to happen next year. Can't do it on her birthday because it's a weekday. But I was going to do it somewhere near and just say it's good enough. I'm hoping to do it in London.
That's a big venue.
It'll be expensive, but if we talk to Boris Johnson, I'm sure we can book it out for an hour. There will be this creepy guy probably wearing a ninja costume in the seats, which she may point out.
Instead you could just propose with Toby. Oh.
It would work.
Will you marry
For
me?
he is would work. These videos knock on the roof. Fast forward several months, it's now February 2022. Milo, this is your one part to look at the camera. Look, we've got Milo the Chihuahua here. He's in on the plan, I've explained everything. He seems alright with it. Like, do you think it's possible? He's looking out to make sure Holly doesn't come back and see. So, thanks Milo. So why the sudden change in months? Well, I didn't want to bore you all. All these last few months I've just been sending emails back and forth to like 4 or 5 different departments at the Globe. Who knew there were so many? So eventually I got through to one of the managers called Joe. Thank you so much, Joe, for organising this. I brought the date forward. It was going to be done in April, and I decided to do it in February instead. Exactly 20 days. Operation 009 is happening, guys. So, the way I have convinced Holly that we're going to go to London is by saying that I asked a rail tour company if I can do a video for them, essentially like a sponsorship, if they threw in 2 free tickets to travel on like a circular tour from London, for instance. It's complete rubbish, I've made it up completely, but you know, if there is a rail tour company out there and you'd like me to make a very professional video for them, not like this, then let me know. But until then, yes, what my thinking... My thinking was that if I said that we're going on a rail tour, it would mean we have to be there on time. It means we can dress up all fancy-like, and she can have her nails done, which she said was important. And then I just said, oh, I've booked a guided tour for the Globe for us to do in the morning, because we have to be in that area. What does that mean? Is that good? Oh, it means you're going to have to spend less time with Holly. I'm sorry, Milo. He's dreaming of Darcy. You like the Darcy? Darcy? I haven't got her, I'm sorry. No, I don't want to kiss. No, I'm alright. I don't know where your tongue's been. Okay, yeah, that's a good idea. I don't think they allow dogs in the Globe. Anyway, he's gonna go and ask. I better keep an eye on him. So I've just popped back up to London, as you do, to go and see Harry again, to give him my camera so he can actually film the event, and in exchange he's given me a load of models that I need to film with, make some episodes and stuff. So it's been a worthwhile trip. But yeah, so I sort of gave him the lowdown very briefly. I was like, right, this is what's going to happen, don't stress. If you're stressing, how do you think I feel? And then on the way back, I've popped by New Cross Gate because Terrier 150 this year, and I thought it'd be good to film at least something of this station because there used to be a shed here, which you'll probably see in another video. So, the winds are finally dying down. I can't see a thing. The winds are finally dying down from Storm Eunice, which was a very sudden thing that's happened. Had the big day been tomorrow, as I'd originally planned, we may not have been able to travel at all. So, very lucky in that case. We've also had someone self-isolating in our house, and we've been taking tests regularly, who we'd have caught COVID and also have had to cancel. Holly's been off work today because of the stormy weather anyway, so I can't call Harry to do any last-minute briefing, so let's just hope everything goes to plan. I can't be bothered to put myself in focus. It shows it's stormy anyway. I'm still nervous. 2 days to go.
Hi, morning. It's, I think, 7:50 here. We're very nervous. Don't want to screw this up. The things have just got a bit more complicated. So going through the main entrance, I've now got to go around the side in the gate, buzz, go through the backstage doors. But we'll see how this goes, because if this falls off, it's going to be so good. I'm excited. Right, I'll see you guys later. Sorry. I'm all ready to go. As you can see, I've got my incognito wear on. Although it's not that incognito. So hopefully Holly doesn't notice me. Got the tripod. Nerves are starting to get quite high now. So I'm in the Globe Theatre at the moment. Amazing view. And here, and I've set the camera up. So that is where it's gonna happen. Oh, it's also exciting, although I'm super nervous at the moment, so we will see how it goes.
Yeah, do you want video or?
It's on
record?
now, yeah.
Okay, cool. Yep.
Yes, by the way. Okay, I'm going to. Thank you.
No problem.
Thanks very much.
Yeah.
Yeah, phew. Turn around also. Say hi to Harry. I thought you might want to know. No one knows you know, and he knows.
You laughing?
Hello, sorry. The other thing is, there is no train. That I just
you're
made
joking.
up. It doesn't exist.
No.
No, we're not going with the train. Sorry. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, I wanted to.
Sorry to disappoint. I've got other things planned. No, I've got other things planned, but the train doesn't exist. Like, there is no train.
No.
Yeah. That was just a cover story for me to be nervous about something, and for us to have to be in London.
You kept saying you were nervous about this.
Exactly, so I can be nervous about something. I can't say I'm nervous about the tour, the globe. It's like, yeah, it's all good. It's all worked out.
So Max has just proposed to me. Yeah.
What's that?
I said yes.
She said yes. Look at that.
I'm a fiancé.
I got you a very blurry ring, but yeah.
Because at the same time we could go, we're engaged.
No, it's so cringy. That's your kind of video. Okay, so it's been exactly a week, and yeah, it's been a very busy week. But the difference is, we're engaged now.
I have a very lovely ring on my finger, and most importantly, I'm now engaged to the most wonderful person.
Oh, cute.
We had the best time in Disney, and we have now the Minnie Mouse and the Mickey Mouse engagement figurine to add to the collection, which is very exciting.
We just had to get that,
As a
apparently.
memento.
Yeah.
So this happened, and I was very shocked, but I'm very, very happy.
So you had no idea last Sunday morning,
Absolutely
about this time last week?
No idea. No idea. I did even say to you that, like, oh wow, this would be a really good time
Yeah.
for an engagement because of all the things we're doing.
Yeah.
But I didn't actually think that would happen. So yes, I was very surprised. But I love Shakespeare and the Globe Theatre, and yeah, it worked out really well.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a day full of surprises. I thought we were doing a steam train trip, which
I'm so sorry.
slightly sad we didn't actually do.
I'm sorry.
When Harry came out afterwards, I said, so is Harry coming on the steam train then? And then they told me that there was no steam train. So
It seems to be what you're most hung up on about, is the fact there wasn't a train. I'm sorry.
well,
There were bigger things on my mind, okay?
so yeah.
Yay! It's okay. I'm glad I never have to do this again. Like, that's that done now. So much planning.
Thank you to everybody for your kind messages of support. It's been really lovely to see.
Absolutely, yeah. That's floods of messages. So really lovely to see. I think that people have been saying the world needed some good news at the minute. It's been a bit grey these first couple of months. So yeah, thank you very much.
I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
So,
Also, we don't know where we're getting married. We've not planned any of that. People keep messaging me saying, "Oh, are you gonna have a Stepney themed marriage? Are you gonna get married at the Bluebell or Talislin?" We don't know. Probably not. I have no idea yet. That's in a couple of years. I'm signing off. I don't need to plan anything now. That's that done. So
we will keep you updated.
yeah, you're not invited, but yeah. Oh well. Thank you. Goodbye. Huge thanks to my brilliant patrons: Alex Goodman, GBH Train, Donald 9 and Douglas 10, D0280 Falcon, Sean Tempest, Nat, Sam Bennett, Alco, Henry Forrester, GK, and TR2000.